Hello, welcome to Arsenal Studios. This is Learning English with Movies. In this video, we will talk about one of my favorite crime thrillers, Miami Vice. We will also practice using the passive voice. If you're new here, the goal of this channel is to help intermediate English language students practice and improve their English skills by using movies as the main topic. If you like our content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Michael Mann wrote and directed the crime thriller Miami Vice in 2006. The film features Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx as Miami drug enforcement agents James Crockett and Ricardo Tubbs. Vice means illegal acts including drugs, pornography, or prostitution. The film is a remake of the influential 1980s television series starring Don Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas. Michael Mann is an American director, screenwriter, and producer. He started his career on popular television shows before making his feature film debut with the acclaimed crime drama Thief. He also directed the suspense murder mystery Manhunter, in which the character Hannibal Lecter made his first big screen appearance. Mann also produced and directed the heist movie Heat, starring Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Val Kilmer. A heist is a crime in which expensive items are forcibly and frequently brutally removed from a person or place. For his films Ali with Will Smith and Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, Mann also began experimenting with digital cameras. In fact, he used these digital cameras to film Miami Vice in 2006 and Public Enemies, a crime thriller starring Johnny Depp and Christian Bale, in 2009. Michael Mann's latest project, Ferrari, is a biographical film about Enzo Ferrari, the founder of the Ferrari automobile company in Italy. It stars Adam Driver as Enzo Ferrari and Penelope Cruz as Laura Ferrari. Colin Farrell is a critically acclaimed Irish actor. He has starred in hugely successful Hollywood blockbusters, including Steven Spielberg's sci-fi thriller Minority Report and the superhero movie Daredevil. A daredevil is someone who enjoys engaging in risky behavior. Farrell has also starred in acclaimed historical dramas such as Alexander and The New World. In 2008, he won the Golden Globe for Best Actor for his performance in the comedy In Bruges. Most recently, Farrell has appeared in the Harry Potter prequel Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and in 2022's The Batman. In The Batman, he portrayed the memorable villain Oswald Cobblepot, also known as the Penguin, a role that he will reprise for an upcoming HBO Max series. American actor, comedian, and singer Eric Marlon Bishop, best known as Jamie Foxx, rose to fame as Ray Charles in the 2004 biographical drama Ray, for which he received an Academy Award. For his work in Michael Mann's Collateral, Foxx was also nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Collateral or collateral damage is an injury inflicted on something other than an intended target. Foxx has appeared in many critically acclaimed films such as Django Unchained and Baby Driver, as well as blockbusters such as Spider-Man No Way Home. Jamie Foxx, a huge fan of the original Miami Vice series, was the one who persuaded Michael Mann to direct a big screen version of his wildly successful television show. The film follows Miami-Dade Police Department officers Ricardo Rico Tubbs and James Sonny Crockett as they go undercover to stop drug trafficking activities. Police Detective Ricardo Tubbs stays with Trudy, an intel analyst from the Bronx, as they covertly move cocaine shipments around South Florida in an effort to track down the thugs responsible for 3 murders. Covertly means in private or discreetly. While undercover with the South Florida's group suppliers, Sonny Crockett falls in love with Isabella, the Chinese-Cuban wife of a weapons and drug trafficker. Crockett's obsession with Isabella and Tubbs' instigation of an attack on those he loves forces Crockett and Tubbs to the point of no return. Instigation is the act of causing an event or situation to happen by your actions. In order to practice your listening skills, we will now take a look at a clip from the movie. Pay special attention to the following key vocabulary, as well as the intonation and pronunciation. Before we watch the clip, I would like to invite you to check out my online course at Thinkific. The Learning English with Movies course was designed for intermediate English language students who love movies and filmmaking. You can practice your English reading and listening skills learn new key vocabulary and grammar, and confirm your comprehension with fun quizzes. The Learning English with Movies Kindle ebook is also available from Amazon. For more information as well as funny useful tips and recommendations, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Now let's get back to the video.
Stay back! What do you do?
I fronted their undercover team to these guys like usual, you know? They're feds, Russian speakers. I was the middleman.
What, 15%?
Yeah, to set up the meet. They grabbed Leonetta. Took Leonetta. I gave them up, man. Gave up the feds. Everything. Everything I knew. Rico, I gotta go home.
Got people there now. How do they get onto you, Lonzo?
How the hell do I know? They knew One Rush was FBI from the get-go, so... They knew I knew. Rico, I gotta go home.
Alonzo!
Rico, I gotta
Alonzo!
go. I gotta go.
Alonzo!
I fucking
Hold
go.
on. You don't need to go home.
They said they wouldn't hurt.
They lied.
Fronted or to front means to be a person or company that hides an illegal or secret activity for another person or organization. A middleman is a person who arranges business or political deals between other people. To set up means to make arrangements necessary for something. Grabbed or to grab means to take a hold of something or someone suddenly and roughly. To give someone up means to hand someone or something over to someone else. To get onto someone means to find out about someone who has been doing something wrong. From the get-go means from the very beginning. Now let's practice some useful grammar structures. The passive voice. We use the passive voice when we want to change the focus of a sentence. Example, Crockett and Tubbs were hired by a drug dealer to smuggle drugs. Isabella's trip to Cuba was arranged by Sonny. We use the passive voice when who or what causes the action is unknown or unimportant or obvious. Example, Crockett was taken to a secret location. The informer has been exposed. Rico's girlfriend has been kidnapped. We use the passive voice in formal, factual, or scientific writing. Example, the drugs are placed in speedboats and drugs are smuggled into the country. The drug bust will be done next month. Thanks for watching. Have you seen Miami Vice? What other movies based on TV shows have you seen? What classic TV shows would you like to see as a movie? Write down your thoughts in the comments below.